Good morning and happy Wednesday. How was everybody this morning? Good morning. Welcome to the yarn world. Let's see who else here this morning. Wow, we've got a bunch of people so far. All right, you guys. Good morning, Sarah and Barbara from Kentucky, and Katrina and Elaine, and Crochet Creations by Jess, and Annie and TKW and Miss Jamie, rows upon rows, Pauline and Katrina and Connie and Tracy. Good morning, you guys. We're all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I'm bushy-tailed. I don't know if I'm bright-eyed yet. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Lizzie. Did I already say good morning, Lizzie? Good morning, Sandy. I'm only on my second cup of coffee, so which is good morning, Spring. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Michelle. Oh, thank you, Michelle. You got this. Good morning, Sunita. Good morning, Kiwi. Ooh, I even went to bed early last night. Good morning, Angelus. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning. Aw, thank you, Sherry. Good morning, Me So Crazy. Good morning, Christina and Samantha. Oh, last cup of coffee in the pot. Good morning, Amy. That's the worst because it's like, do I make another pot? Good morning, Spring. Good morning, Lisa. Oh, Kiwi. Oh my gosh, first day of school without kids. So awesome. Oh, good God, Jamie, go get your coffee. Good morning, Christy. Good morning, Vicki. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Simply Third Street. Thank you, Sandy. Well, you know, it wouldn't be good and funny without all of you guys, that's for sure. Good morning, Spring. Good morning, Dandy Lou. Dandy Lou for fun. Oh, I love your name. Good morning. Oh, I make the next pot at 3 p.m. Oh my gosh, that's too long. Good morning, Wendy. Definitely need more coffee. For sure. Oh. Good morning, Rosie. Oh, Rosie, I hope you start feeling better, sweetie. Sincerely. Well, you guys, I don't think Kim's going to be here this morning. She has an appointment, so we're going to be flying solo again. Which I'm sad. I miss my Kim. Cappuccino this morning. Ooh, nice. Good morning, Elaine. Good morning, Joni. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Patty. Annie, yeah, when people tell you to stop drinking it or at least cut back, it's time to cut back to at least a pot a day, right? That's how I would be. I would be like, what? No, no. I know I'm not with Emmy today. Okay, here's my schedule with the Little Miss Emster. Oh, got your red tulip hooks. Oh, Sherry, I bet you're in heaven. Doo-doo. Spring, did I already say hi, Spring? I think I did. Kiwi, the Kiwi bird says, hey guys, hey Kiwi bird. Monica's got a cappuccino. Drink a lot a day. Yeah, I do too. Unless I start getting the coffee headaches, then it's like, oh my gosh, this sucks. And then I can't drink coffee anymore for a while. I mean, well, I have to drink lots of water to combat it. Good morning, Sindra. Well, good morning, Ed. You know, Ed, when I see you, I always want to call you Mr. Ed, but that was a TV show for those of you who don't know. Raise your hand if you know what Mr. Ed is. Or should I say, raise your hand if you don't know. No, don't do that. Don't confuse everybody. Just say if you do or you don't. Annie, I was drinking 6-pot a day, but most of it got dumped because it got cold while I was crocheting. I hear you, but it's so comforting to have and hear that fresh pot of coffee brewing, isn't it? I almost love that as much as I love the actual drinking of the coffee. Lisa's got water. That's so healthy. I need to drink, what I try to do is drink a cup, equal amounts of water and coffee. So every time I go in the kitchen to get a new cup of coffee, I chug a mason jar full of water. Coffee headaches is a thing. Kiwi, it is. Sadly, it's called caffeine overload. Yes, love watching Mr. Ed. You wouldn't be the first. Patty, yes, Mr. Ed, Mr. Ed. Everybody loves Mr. Ed. I get lack of, yes, Annie, there's a fine line because there's the lack of coffee, and then there's the too much coffee. It's horrible. Oh, there's the horse emojis. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. And coffee smell, yes. Hi, Quilty. Wendy, I watched it. My kids love watching it on the Roku. Mr. Ed, you're becoming a thing. He was the horse with peanut butter in his mouth to make it look like he was talking. Is that what they did? Oh my gosh. I know, right? Nice to know people remember. See, that's why we all come here, because we remember that stuff. I like my water filtered. Oh, Spring, I can drink any kind of water as long as there's not dirt in it. As long as it's not muddy. The smell of coffee first thing in the morning. I know. Deneen, good morning. Darn, Hobby Lobby changed a 30% sale. Oh, Deneen, I'm so sorry. That really stinks because they really jammed up our sales. They don't have, like, right when I put that video out, all of a sudden they stopped doing the 50% off the Yarnology every other week. Hopefully it comes back. And then they had 2 30% in a row, and now Miss Deneen doesn't get her 30% off. Hopefully, Deneen, you will hit the die lot clearance. Search all over Minot for that die lot clearance. Hopefully they have more than one Hobby Lobby there. Mama Bear, I want a candle or carte smelly thing that smells like plain coffee, not latte or cappuccino. Yeah, just the plain coffee. Oh, it always makes me think of my grandma's house whenever I smell well, if I want to smell bacon in the morning, I have to make it. But it's nice to wake up to somebody else making bacon and coffee. Deneen, fingers crossed. Dandy Lou, oh no, are they not doing the 30% off at Hobby Lobby? Well, Dandy Lou, they did it 2 weeks in a row, and then they didn't do it this week, but I'm hoping they do it again next week. Barbara, I do remember Mr. Ed and also the Disney Gus movie. Oh, I don't remember the Gus. I remember Love Bug. Wait a minute, what was that? What was the name of that one with Kurt Russell? Yeah, Kurt Russell goes that far back. Like the 60s. Kiwi, I have coffee scented candles in my Etsy shop. 40% off right now. Oh my gosh, Kiwi, coffee scented candles. Everybody needs to head over to Kiwi's Etsy shop. I know, Tracy, I want the Yarnology sale back too. This is just all sorts of wrong. Rosie, I made some granny squares to make the granny square bucket hat. I want to make that too. I've never made one. I totally need to make that. Mama Bear, I work it up UPS, and whenever the Pete's coffee boxes come through, I always give them a sniff, like a pick me up. Yeah, Herbie, that's right. Herbie the love bug. And it also had, what's that guy's name? Dean? I forget his name, but he was in it. Sandy Lou, I'm hoping Hobby Lobby does 30% off. I know, but this week it was not a week, and usually this would be the week. Oh, let's see, wait a minute. Vicky, my Happy Mail. You know what, Vicky? I haven't had a chance to do that. I will put my Happy Mail address. I will send it to you. So, give me your email address or your whatchamajigger or Instagram thing if you have that, so I can send it to you. I'll just send it directly to you. Gus was a football playing mule. See, back when movies were innocent. Not a coffee fan, says Halloween. Oh, but then again, Halloween, you are the immortal. You don't need the coffee. Only us mere mortals do. Oh, love this, waking up the smell of my grandma baking bread. Yes. Dandy Lou started a granny square last night. Good morning, Tessie Lou. Oh, coffee beans made with, earrings made with coffee beans. Dean Jones, yes, thank you, Annie. Me so crazy. They kept yarn at 30% off and skipped fabric. Yeah, so their sales have been wonky. Maybe they're just trying to mix things up so us yarny people don't make our plans, which is rude. Caraway Crochet Channel. She explained very clearly. Oh, now was that the granny square? I think they are changing their calendar. Yeah, I think so too, me crazy. Me so crazy. Donine, I booked my hotel this week because of the Hobby Lobby sales. That's so rude. Oh, Jerry Lewis was in Herbie the Love Bug. Why was I thinking Kurt Russell was in it? He was in a lot of things, though. Dandy Lou, sorry, the granny square I started will work. Yarn was very splitty. Red Heart Super Saver. Didn't Herbie? Oh, well, now, Lisa, that is the remake of Herbie the Love Bug. But yes, I do believe it did. And she was in the remake of, what's the one with the twins? What was the, oh gosh, the original person that played the twins? What was her name? She was, oh, what's her name? Deneen. I know somebody's going to know. Deneen, just wait. When I started the 5 a.m. crew, I didn't drink coffee either. Now I'm up to 2 cups a day. We are coffee enablers. Along with being yarn addicts, we are solid coffee addicts, and we're not sorry for it. We're not sorry for it a bit. Fabric is this week, says Tracy. Jamie, the Yarn Geek room is looking really nice and organized. I know. I need to take you guys to see my other yarn room. It's funny because that's the room that used to be Willie's room, right? And Willie moved upstairs to have the bigger room. So we kept the single bed in there. You know, so we could have it in case, you know, like at Christmas time and holidays, people come over. And how rude. So we kept it in there, but Willie comes and sleeps down there because he says he likes the yarn. Oh, Lisa, the Christmas mail. Okay, this is the thing that I keep running into, Lisa. I've gotten everybody's out, but for some reason, the postage to Australia is super expensive, and I keep either hoping it will go down or hoping I get my tax refund. You guys, this postage is crazy. Lisa, I'll make it up to you. It's coming. I still got it sitting right over there. Help. You're an arm sheet. I've been saying hi to you as Helene for months. Sorry. Wait a minute. Oh, to Vicky as Helene. Parent trip, yes. Parent trap, yes. Okay, so you guys, wait a minute, what was I gonna say? It was something, yeah, people will call me Patty Duke. I know, we are a horrible influence. We're so bad. Haley Mills. Wait a minute, Haley Mills, Patty Duke. Wait, Haley Mills, wasn't Haley Mills in the one that was was it Haley Mills or Patty Duke in The Parent Trap? I know I'm thinking of I'm thinking of another movie too. Buddy Hackett was in Herbie Love Bug original movie. Yes. Yes, Sunita. Parent Trap, Lindsay Lohan was in the remake. Dean Jones and Buddy Hackett were in the original Herbie. Okay. I don't know. Vicky says, Sheila, that's okay. I had no idea was being used. Good morning, Jolene. Deneen, Jamie, I'm pretty sure you won't influence me on your extracurricular activities. I love you guys. Haley Mills. Hi, Carrie. Kiwi, I gotta hop in the shower. If you guys are still there when I get out, I'll be back. Okay, you go get in that shower. Get scrubbed and get all clean. Yeah, Parent Traps is a good movie. If we were talking about the movie. Patty Duke was identical cousins. Haley Mills played Patty Duke also. Patty Duke played twins in a TV show. That's right. But Haley Mills was in The Parent Trap, the movie. Right. Wait a minute. What was the TV show that Patty Duke was in? But yes, she did play twins. Look-alike cousins. Gianna, do you ever shop from Omega Yarns, the Mexican company? No. Do they have good sales? Haley Mills was in Pollyanna and Parent Trap. Love. Movies back then were so wholesome. Haley Mills, the father was Brian Keith, Family Affair. Oh, I used to watch Family Affair all the time too. And who was the cute older girl, was she the big sister? Sheila, I've been wanting to send Ken vintage cookbooks, but shipping is nuts from Ireland to US. I know, the shipping is god awful. Tessie Lou, the Patty Duke show. I'm old and watched them when I was a kid. The Patty Duke show. Yeah, I remember that. Judy, I'm in and out organizing Mike's medical records and scheduling appointments for him. Aw, that's such a wonderful, wonderful wife thing to do. I know we are the doers of that, aren't we, Judy? Jana, I have no idea. Never hear anybody talk about it. Was Brian Keith also in Cocoon? Was he? He would have been about the Cocoon age when Cocoon came out. Oh, I missed my mouth. Yikes. Oh, I just saw I froze on the computer. Sandy says no. So what are you guys doing today? I don't, yeah, Kim's not going to be here this morning. So it's just us. I miss my Kim, but we got to do some yarn gossip. What all kinds of yarn gossip is there? I got the new Mary Maxim. Good morning, Aloha Crochet by Naomi. Good morning, good morning. Coffee abuse. Yes, we are having some coffee abuse. Abuse all the coffee. No. I hear my husband downstairs. I mean, that's a good thing. I love my husband. But it's so funny because sometimes I realize I'm talking very, very loud. We got the Mary Maxim catalog in the mail. Who all got the Mary Maxim catalog? Hi, Kiki the crocheter. Good morning in Tampa. What's the weather like in Tampa? It's pretty nice here this morning. Let me look at the temperature. It's Jolene says I'm recovering from going to Michael's for Facets Yarn when I get out of isolation. That is awesome. And you know how they usually have the 20% off coupon in the app? It's $5. So really you can, it's $4.99 normally. So with the 20% off, you can usually get it for $4 a skein, which is really good considering it's just like Red Heart. And wait a minute. Somebody said cinnamon stitches. People were being rude how she knits. No. Why were they? What were they saying? Tell me what they were saying. Humid and on fire. Ooh. Now it's got to be pretty hot for the humidity to be on fire. That means it's like smoldering. I don't like that. Hot and humid is awful. Oh my gosh. Today the high is only going to be 84 degrees. That's magical. That's like 20 degrees cooler than it has been. Because we got rain yesterday and the night before. Michelle, tonight I'm teaching a live tutorial on how to do mosaic. Oh, that's awesome. We will be on Roving with Rover's channel. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Michelle, I'm so excited. That is so cool. I remember when you started mosaic. What, Drea? They were being rude, so she made a video. Happy to have found someone that knits like her. Okay, I'm going to have to go watch that. Did she put that video out yesterday? Because I need to go watch that. I don't like it when people are being rude about other people. 65, right? Now it was 58 yesterday morning. Loved every minute of it. I can't wait for fall. Judy, Kiki, I'm in Tampa also. Yarny neighbors. Sydney, I was on a yarn ban for 8 months and yesterday it ended. What dishcloth cotton yarn. That is so cool. Drea, it was a great video and her recommendation to look at the lady that gave her confidence. Oh, cool. Okay, Drea, I gotta go watch it. Jess, it's raining here. My arthritis is killing me. No. I'm sorry. Yeah, Michelle. It's all my fault. Well, it's just, you know what? You see somebody else do the mosaic and you're like, oh my God, I'm in love with that crochet because it is so freaking awesome. Then you try it and you fall in love with it and you're hooked. Hooked. Laureen, she twists her stitches and why would people criticize her for that? Why, Jolene? That is, you know what? That is rude. You don't criticize the way somebody does something. That's the way they do it. Hi, Angie. Good morning. Me so crazy. This video, live, or was she saying people were rude? Was this, or was she? I don't think it was live, but I bet people in different videos were saying that, like in the comments. Texans are praying for more rain. Hey, Jamie. Kisses back. I caught them. No, not live. Yeah, I think hasn't Cinnamon or Jennifer only done one live? I think I'm right. Lori, I knit the same way as Cinnamon stitches. I sent her a message telling her it was Russian knitting. Oh. Oh, okay, now I'm going to need to watch that because I've never really seen the way she's knitted. We need more rain. Yeah. We definitely needed the rain when we got it. Jolene, she showed us how the stitches do look different when twisted. But no, I know. No reason for rudeness. Good God. Let people knit how they're going to knit. I mean, I don't think that's a thing to get rude about. Oh, good. Sindra finally got rain in West Texas. Spring. Some folks just have nothing nice to say ever. I know, and feel the need to tell you what they think as if everyone really cares. See, the thing that it's like if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it. Hi, Bonnie. Good morning. Sindra, I think that Jennifer taught herself how to knit. That is really cool. Yeah, yeah, I taught myself how to knit, and it takes a long time, and if however you do it is how you do it, that's how you do it. It is cool. It looks like she is crocheting but knitting. I like it and think it may help me with my knitting. See, now that's good especially for people who start out crocheting and move over to knitting. Because that's what I did. And I feel like, that the being a crocheter influences how I knit. She even put up the link to the same gal I learned from. Oh, cool. Rosie, yeah, exactly. Bullies. Nobody needs to bully. Hi, Monica. There's too many rude people out there. If you got nothing nice to say, don't say it. Exactly. I agree. Apparently, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it was not taught. Yeah. Yeah, she taught herself by watching videos. See, I mean, doing that is an accomplishment. If you're determined to learn something from watching videos, you deserve happiness, not rudeness. I know. I love seeing how everybody does things. People were being rude because Cinnamon is working on learning how to knit twisted stitches and regular stitches. Now, who were the? I mean, don't tell me who they were, but like, what was their beef? Were they saying was wrong with it? Oh, Dandy Loon, just wondering if the site was okay and safe. Oh my gosh, Vicky, one woman told her the way Jennifer knits makes her sick at her stomach. Okay, that just makes me mad. That totally that's not nice. She struggled for two years and she finally got it, so don't comment. Yeah, she knits and that's all that matters and she's happy with it. I agree. I've seen everything that Jennifer has knitted and I think she does a marvelous job. I love the fact that she's knitting. You know, and the reason I really love it is because as a crocheter who also knits, it's so nice to see, you know, somebody knitting but not knitting everything. I I mean, it's almost like they're two different worlds. Now, what do you think? Yeah, I was going to ask Angie because Angie is a knitter who crochets, but a lot of us are crocheters who knit. And then there are people who are just bi-stitchual and do both and both. We are all awesome crocheters and knitters. We took time to learn a major skill. Exactly. Exactly. Amen to that, Angie. My Moya Shimmer yarn. Oh, I want to see it. Oh, I can't wait to see that, Angie. How's Julie doing? She's doing good. She, you know, getting ready for school to start and all that kind of stuff, but she's doing good. Me and Mel and Julie still talking our yarn hooker chat. We're still yarny besties. But yeah, she's doing good. Jess, I just learned how to knit and I don't know what is knit or purl or what stitches what. I just watched a video on YouTube to learn how to knit. That's okay, Jess. Just keep up with it. You will keep learning. Christy, I learned to crochet from videos. Have no idea if I do it right. Well, yeah, see, like I learned how to single crochet from my grandma, and then I learned everything else on my own. So, you know, that's the reason why maybe I crochet under sometimes, I crochet over sometimes, right? Christine, everyone is different. We all learn different. Yeah, the fact that she was, in their opinion, doing it wrong. Trolls. Yeah, it could be just nasty trolls. Cinnamon Stitches knits Russian style, and there's nothing wrong with it. Some people crochet differently. Yeah, like right. I'm the worst at knitting. Oh, Lauren, don't say that. You're probably wonderful. Jolene, the very first crochet book I read said that the pencil hold was the only proper way. I stopped reading the book after that. Yeah, like when somebody tells you that's the only proper way to do something, I'm like, maybe there's other proper ways. Kathy, I found out I knit Russian style too. I always called it peasant style. My ancestors were from Prussia, so it makes sense. It's fast and practical for busy peasants and farmers. I don't like throwing. See, I get confused. I don't know whether I throw, whether I whatever. I just do it. I didn't even know there was a difference, you know, between throwing and continental or whatever. Truth is, Tunisian crochet makes me sick. No idea why, but since childhood. Bonnie. Now, is it the actual Tunisian crochet, or is it like the look of it, or curious minds want to know? Dawn, that's crazy. I watch other people crochet and I never seen anyone hold the yarn like me. There are lots of ways to do it. I know we are all right. The fact is that we do it. You know? Good morning, Amy Jo. Lori, I struggled through the knitting. She was also told she knits wrong. Yeah, no, those people were full of it. Ooh, 109. 109 yarny people. Well, now we've got 119 yarny people. That's because we are the cool kids in the crocheting world. Well, Kim is too, but she's not here right now. Hi, Kim, if you're watching the replay. Spring, there is no right way or wrong way. Exactly. If it works out and you're happy with it, then just roll with it. Exactly. Annie is bi-stitchual. Kathy, you know all the fiber, all the fingers, and all the tools. Just have fun with fiber. I agree. Aw, thank you, Me So Crazy. Yes, don't forget to give the like button a big squishy hug. There's a like button of those big squishy hugs. That's something I want to learn so much is the mosaic. Oh, Monica, once you start it, you'll realize it is super duper. It's a lot easier than you would think it is. It's amazing. Jenny, you guys in Cinnamon were the ones to encourage me to learn to crochet. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Jennifer was like one of the first people that I watched on YouTube. I watched when I first started out, I started out with Bag a Day, and then I started out with Secret Yarnery. Both of them, because my Mama Kitty told me about them, and I was on the line for like a year. I was like, I don't know if I want to watch crochet videos. Then I watched them, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. And this was like back in 2018 and maybe 2017 even. And then I started watching, I was like, these ladies are cool. I need to watch more crochet videos. So then I started watching Cinnamon Stitches and Summer's Tips and Stitches. Love, love, love them. So those were my first 4. Kristen. Oh, yay, welcome. Coffee and crochet. Crochet and coffee is the best thing in the world, Kristen. Welcome. Welcome to our yarny, wonderful, crazy world. Yeah. Hello, Queen. I apparently crochet wrong too, but our projects are fine, right? Linda, there's so many amazing ways to knit and crochet. When my hands get tired, I can change to another. It's like, no, I like knowing there's different ways. Me too. And you know what? It's kind of like evolution. So what if you crochet a little differently? It might lead to something a little different that you didn't even know you were making. And then you might be the creator of the new thing. Purple, I crochet. Took me 3 years of trying to understand knitting, but finally got it. Yeah, you just, you just keep doing it. Catherine, where is Kim today? Kim is at an appointment. And okay, this is what happened. She called me yesterday and she told me she had an appointment, but at the same time, Brandy was coming home from work. That's my daughter. She was coming home from work, and that's when all hell breaks loose in our house in her house, because she comes in the door. Emmy immediately starts, Mom, Mom. The dogs start freaking out because Brandy's home. And so I was like, okay, Kim, okay, I gotta go. Bye. So I didn't really hear why she wasn't here. I just kind of think I heard she has an appointment. So yeah, that's my story. But she did tell me she wasn't going to be here. Annie, self-taught knitter, and I twisted my stitches for years before someone told me I was twisting them. I still love what I came up with, and now I do it on purpose. Yeah, now that makes me want to twist my stitches. Okay, I'm going to have to go watch Jennifer's thing because I'm totally intrigued. No, I can't knit, Lauren says, but love crochet. My grandma taught me to crochet when you were 8 years old. Elaine, I crochet differently than you do, Ginger. I grab the yarn, you wrap the yarn. Yeah, I've seen people crochet differently. I mean, just because people crochet differently doesn't make them right or wrong. It just makes them crochet differently. Shoot, I'm late. I got distracted by getting a new modem. Well, that's a first one, Alice. The modem distracted me. My brand new modem. I'm so excited. Good morning, Alice. Angela, I can't believe I'm up to see you live, my fuzzy and freaky friend. We're all okay. Everybody in here is freaky. Everybody, all of us are freaky. Except last night I was fuzzy and freaky because I was coming. Oh, am I fuzzy now? Rebecca, good morning. I learned from my mom and I'm blind. Oh my goodness. Wow. You know, I've tried that, Rebecca, before to and it would take some definitely lots of practice. So far I can get the single crochet down, you know, without missing stitches, doing it with my eyes closed. But yeah, that's awesome. Kathy, the most important thing Cinnamon said was that you have to search for tutorials that click with your brain. Exactly. We all have different brain processes. As a teacher, I know this to be true. That is so true. And I was thinking about this last night. You know, concepts in anything like crocheting, knitting, just different concepts out in the world, math, whatever, that's what they are. And we, in our different languages, we learn to tell people, but it's not just word languages. There are also, you know, body languages. There are ways that we do things with our hands that sometimes get lost in interpretation. And the way you do it is your language. Coffee, crochet, and cats. Crochet, coffee, and cats. Knife holder. I too would ignore the book telling me to do the pencil hold. And that watermelon bag that Cinnamon knitted looks amazing. What? A watermelon bag? Awesome. Purple unicorn. Tunisian is like rocket science to me. I can do a basic square dishcloth, but that's it. Hey, you know what? Purple unicorn, that's where it starts. Annie, if you hold the yarn in your right hand, you are knitting English. And if your left hand, it's continental. Okay, that makes me want to pull out my knitting needles, but they're in the other room. No, I've got some right here. Okay, I'm going to have to see. My yarn spun life. Hi! I knit more like Cinnamon stitches. Her style makes more sense. Hi, Eden Vlogs. Good morning, good morning. Alice, cool kid is questionable. Kid with a little too much time on their hands would be more accurate. Well, you know, it's good to have that extra time. Yeah, yarn spin life, I like to crochet a lot more. Dandy Lou, I was excited when Cinnamon posted herself doing something because I wanted to see her style, but I only crochet at this point. Michelle, there have been trolls going around stealing names and saying very rude things as this other person. Okay, that's awful. That is so awful. What? I mean, why? We're yarn people, for God's sake. We crochet and knit. We're nice people. You will say you will get it. Yes, we get it. We do eventually get it. Hello Queen, Mom bought me a knitting kit from Darn Good Yarn. I really don't want to knit. Then don't do it. Don't do it. Yes, love watching Bag a Day in the Secret Yarnery. Lori, hubby and I both tested negative after COVID and now can go outside and play. Yay, Lori, I'm so happy. Dandy Lou, my grandmother taught me to crochet also. Yay, it does. It makes it so special. Good morning, Yarn Fairy. Yes, Sandy. Crystal has taught so many people a lot. Rebecca, I learned when I was 18 and also sell it. Hi everyone. Crochet, coffee, and cats. When I was learning half double, I accidentally did a blanket all in back loop only without knowing what it was. You know what? That's okay, because then it made a cool different thing. Kathy, when you study the history of textiles, you realize humans have made up tons of ways to make clothing and home products. They use knots and braids and felting. Exactly. Humans rock. Oh, and I was watching this thing that because my husband likes to watch like different camping shows and things like that. And we were watching this one guy who was one of his friends he was like, dude, you guys, he lives like a caveman. So we went to see him go out and, hang out with his caveman friend for a while. And the caveman friend didn't have any tools, anything. He just did stuff with dirt and rocks. And that's all he does. He built his whole house. He Angie was saying about the firing the pottery. He does all that just from dirt and rocks. He goes hunting with rocks. The fish, he makes the spears with the rocks, or no, just the sticks. He cuts a thing down the center of it and makes a prong thing that you could stab the fish with. And then what I was intrigued about was that they took yucca plants. And Angie, I was thinking about you when I was watching this, because you probably have a billion jillion yucca plants out there in Las Vegas. And I guess they're very fibery. And you can make all sorts of string things with yucca plants, a lot like hemp, I would think. Because, hemp is very, very, very fibrous. Very tough plants to cut down. I won't tell you how I know that. I never grew them, but my parents did. So let's see, what else was I thinking? Oh, and they made them into fishing, like these fishing lines, any kind of string you would need. So I was thinking, you could crochet with a yucca plant. That would be so freaking cool. And also baskets. They were making baskets out of willow trees. So anyway, yeah, humans are awesome. Angie, Ginger, don't you think it's amazing how much the Yarny community has grown? Oh yeah, 5 years ago, it was not this popular. I agree. It's grown. There's so many awesome, wonderful things to see and do in this community. Cynthia's Joyful Creations. Yes, I agree, Eden. And Miss Ursula, yes. Kathy, everybody do the twist. Good morning, Harriet. Eileen, plenty of knit patterns have twisted stitches as a feature. Yeah. Yeah, so Cinnamon's just ahead of she's doing it right. Christy, I've only been crocheting for a little over a year and have never seen anyone crochet in real life. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's amazing. Connie, I'm still learning crochet. Whoops. Trying to start a project, but have to do rip and restart. Oh, frogging it. Tension is not consistent, but still trying. You just keep trying. Keep doing it. You'll get it right. I promise you. Just keep doing it. Jamie, yeah, I used to crochet incorrectly. I never did single crochet. It was always slip stitch. That is what I learned at the age of 14 and how to join. Oh my, now it wasn't incorrectly. It was just different, Okay, but then again, also, like a lot of times, and it frustrates me so much when I start crocheting a pattern and then I realize, oh, wait a minute, this is written in English terms, in British terms, not in UK terms, not in American terms. So I turn out, it's like single crochet is double crochet and double crochet is triple crochet, and I get all confused. Tessie Lou, I crochet differently depending on what type of yarn, thread, and the size of hook. I apparently don't do it correctly either. You know what? There's a million different people that crochet in a million different ways, right? Bonnie, I would twist my stitches too if I had to pick because that is how I crochet. Oh, well, to each his own. Exactly. Kathy, I think of knit and crochet technique like artists who paint. Lots of different painting styles and techniques. We just do it with yarn instead of paint. That's right. That's our, what's it called? That's our, that's what we use. Hi, Kiwi. Did you have a good shower? I always feel so much better after I take a shower. So does everybody around me. Lori, my grandmas both taught me to crochet. Somewhere in the translation, I was yarn under instead of yarn over. When the lockdown happened, I retrained myself and my pencil hold turned into a knife hold. Awesome. Janine, another whip, almost done. Sewing in ends on a dragonfly poncho. Woohoo! Good job, Janine. Good morning, Mama Susu. Oh, Halloween, that's so frustrating. Had to rip out 3 rows of work. You know what? Someday I'm going to have to make a video. I have learned, I've taught myself throughout the years how to correct, you know, like when you're doing a blanket and, you know, that's just rows, rows, rows. And you look down and 10 rows back, you realize somewhere in the middle of the blanket, you have messed up. There's a way to fix it without undoing all those rows. Now there is some cutting involved, but yeah, I will have to do a video on that sometime, how I do it. But it's a good fix, or like, you know, to just fix that one spot instead of undoing. I mean, but you have to fix everything up from that spot. Oh my God, how far back am I in the chat? Am I super, super far back? Rebecca, oh my, I can do single crochet, double half. I can learn from YouTube. Try crochet with eyes closed. Oh, yeah, try learning crochet with eyes closed. That would be very, very hard. I totally agree. That's amazing. Nana, oh, listening at work, drinking coffee and water. Good morning, Nana Michelle. Lauren, I can knit, but not purl. That's okay. Someday you'll learn how to purl. Basic knit stitch only, says Lauren. Purl too advanced. You'll learn it sometime. Oh, Kiwi's an angry bird because I didn't take him to shower with me. Does he go in the shower with you sometimes? Aw. How old is Kiwi? Elaine, yep, knit crochet, however it feels right to you. Rebecca, my sister is learning to knit. I can't teach her. I only crochet. Yes, we are yarn people. We are yarn people. Yarn people unite. Eileen, if you knit and crochet, you have twice as many excuses to buy yarn. Yes, because some yarn is better to knit with and some yarn is better to crochet with. Jamie, I worked in the back loop only for years because because that's what I was taught. So you are an expert back loop crocheter. Lizzie, I don't like purling, but I decided to try making a cardigan and had to do the purling. It's a struggle, but you're doing it. See, that's the important thing. That's the very important thing, is that you do it. Dandy Lou, it is sad that the trolls are so unhappy. I know. It's like, really? How hard up? I would just like to call them out on their life choices. Bod, cinnamon stitches, and then affordably crafty, and then yarn geek, and then the rabbit hole. Right? That's how it starts. Jess, Ginger, what knitting needles do you recommend? Not knowing anything, I bought a plastic knitting needle set by Boy at Walmart. I hate them. Yeah, I'm not a fan of plastic knitting needles. Here, I've got some knitting needles in here in my box. And I like the bamboo. I like Clover bamboo hooks or knitting needles. I've got this little round set to make hats and, you know, stuff. Not hats, but like arm sleeves. And the bamboo, you can get bamboo in all sorts of things. I don't know if this, I don't know if this is bamboo or wood, but I got this on clearance at Hobby Lobby one year. I like these. I like the bamboo and like wooden type needles because it they have more of a, like the yarn kind of sticks to them better, but sometimes you need a slidey needle. And when I need a slidey needle, I like to use plain old aluminum hooks or aluminum needles, just like this. And you can get the bamboo knitting needles and you can get aluminum knitting needles definitely at Joann's and Hobby Lobby and Michael's. Yarn people unite. Good. Sorry, my whatever, my comments just uploaded by themselves, so I'm all the way down at the bottom of the thing now. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't miss too many comments. Hi, Quilty. Knitter's Pride needles, finished wood. I have never tried the Knitter's Pride. Yeah, I haven't gotten too much into knitting needles other than to know that I like the bamboo and the aluminum. Clover bamboo, but my favorite are loops and threads, circular, interchangeable. Prim. Now I did get those Prim needles. Where did I put them? Yeah. And these are plastic, but they're not like yucky plastic. They're like smooth. They've got some sort of coating on them. Angie, Knitter's Pride from Hobby Lobby. Also, Knit Picks has the same. There's a wooden knitting needle with a beautiful painted finish. Sorry, you guys. Allergies. I need to go take my allergies. My allergy medication. Elaine, I prefer Haya and Addie knitting needles. See, those are a whole brand new knitting needles. I need to get into the knitting needle world. I am in the crochet world for sure, but I need to get in the knitting needle world too. I want to get some of those stainless steel hooks. Kiwi, I'm not much for wood and bamboo, but I like Chowgu. Is that how you say it? Tunisian hooks. I don't know how to spell it. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. Sandy, those metal knitting needles would make good self-defense weapons. Oh, we could do some seriously sinister stuff with our hooks and our knitting needles. What crochet hooks do I like? Ooh, I love my furls. It depends on what I'm crocheting also. When I'm crocheting something where I need a smaller crochet needle, I like to use, for sure, furls. I also like Prim. Prim and furls, to me, are like magic in my hands. If that makes sense. Kiwi, I use Knitter's Pride Waves crochet hooks. They're the only ones I found that hold up. Yes, the sinister stitcher. Lizzie, I love my Chowgu. I also have some Knitter's Pride, the Mindful Collection. I'm going to check out Knit Picks needles. I like boy hooks, says Kibby. Now, I like the boy hooks as long as they have the ergonomic handle. I've got to have the ergonomic handle. Just because I've got really big hands, and if I don't use something with an ergonomic needle or a handle that won't bend, I bend my hooks. Yarn Fairy, when it comes to knitting needles, my absolute favorites are Chalgu interchangeable shorties. The 3-inch tips with the red lace cables. Wow, you are very specific. That is cool. Even with man hands, the shorties work best for flicking. Now, I don't know what flicking is. Prim crochet hooks are becoming my favorites. I love prim hooks. If Kim was here, she'd be going, yuck. And and Miss Jamie, she uses hers for plant stakes. Alice, hi, I'm going to watch on replay. Internet is not playing ball today at all. Even with that new modem? Go play with it some more, Miss Alice. Kivy, I have the boy ergonomic crochet hooks. Yeah, the boy and the Susan Bates. I love their ergonomic hooks. I've got to use those. Yarn Spin Life. I need a bigger handles. If not, my hands hurt. Yeah. My hands don't hurt. The hooks hurt, and I bend them. I mean, I hurt the hooks. Elaine, don't tell the airlines about using his weapons. They still allow us to crochet on planes. Okay, we cannot tell the airlines people. We're just nice people that have crochet hooks and knitting needles and stuff. I just got in some clover hooks. Love them. Yes, clover hooks are amazing. Cinder, I started with boy and now use clover for regular size yarn, but for chunky yarn, pink sheep hooks are the best. Yes, amen to that. I mean, you can crochet 6 strands at a time like nobody's business with pink sheep hooks. For those of you who don't know, Pink Sheep has her own crochet hooks that her and her husband 3D print. They are awesome. Yarn Fairy. Oh, send me a video. That would be perfect. You know, if a picture says 1,000 words, a video says 1,000,000. Thank you. Thank you, Yarn Fairy. Kiwi, I accidentally stabbed my late husband with a 1.75 millimeter crochet hook one time. Went in about 2 inches into his thigh. Oh my God, he nearly passed out trying to pull it out of his leg before he let me get it out. Oh my God, Kiwi. Oh my God, that's dangerous. I've never heard of anybody, because it's a hook. Those don't easily pull out. Jolene, I can only use clover and more for crochet since I have small hands. Bigger ones poke me in the inner wrist. Yes, and Jolene, that's the problem I have with the clover and more, because they hit me in the hand about right here. They are very short in my hands. Lori, maybe if Kim tried the Russian style, it would make more sense to her. Maybe it would. We should get Kim to try knitting. Hi, Tiva. Yarn shopping. Where were you yarn shopping? That's exciting. Wise Dakota Bear. Hi. Love tulips or clover hooks. Now, I've never tried tulips before. I need to try tulips because I've never tried them. Elaine, I use Addie Flex Flips to knit socks. Never heard of that. The whole new magical world of knitting. Jamie, oh, that made me cringe, Kiwi. No, we all just went, oh God. My yarn spun life. I mean, not longer, but thicker. Oh, the crochet hooks. I have to have longer and thicker. Halloween, we'll forgive you for yarn shopping, Tiva. Jamie, prim hooks make crappy plant stakes when you're in a pickle for one. They're really slippery. Jamie, I knew you heard that. Tiva, Halloween, thanks for understanding me. My hubby never seems to understand. Kiwi, Ginger is a 5-year-old Indian ringneck. Oh, Kiwi is. He's 5 years old. I was like, I am Indian. I thought you were saying Ginger is a 5-year-old Indian roughneck. Now, a lot of people probably wouldn't dispute that. Okay, I got to screenshot that. I am Kiowa and Comanche, and I am a roughneck, and I do act like a 5-year-old. Still cringing. Me too. I'm thinking of a crochet hook stuck 2 inches in my thigh. Oh, God. I need to try some of those brands of hooks. I got my ergonomic hooks off Amazon. 14 hooks for $17. That is amazing with a case and notions. I've been hooked ever since. I love it. I love it when people say about crochet they get hooked. Right? We yarny folks have got to stick together. Kiwi Jamie, so was he. Jamie, I have the same problem with Susan Bates hooks. Even though my hand is small, that way I hold it, it rubs my hand. Yeah. Yeah, you got to have the hooks hit your hands in the right places, or it makes crocheting not fun. Oh, Tiva, thank you for forgiveness. Yes, I will grant forgiveness for yarn shopping. People must yarn shop. Yarn shopping is always forgiven. Rose, I've tried tulip enamo hook and found that the handle much harder on the hand. Only love Clover Amore hooks. Tulip etimo. Did I say enamo? Etimo. How do you say that? Kiwi. I'm sorry, I meant kiwi. Jamie, I didn't know the hooks can actually penetrate skin 2 inches deep. I joke all the time about stabbing people with them, but I didn't actually think they would work. I know they would work, just because if you stab something hard enough, anything will stab somebody. I will have other hooks. Whoops. Don't like thick handles. Have to try other hooks. Yeah, when you don't like the thick handles, like you would not like furls if you don't like thick handles. Sandy, I need to try one of those sheep hooks. Yes, you do. Kivia, I never used Tulip's hooks. Tulip's hooks. I've never tried them either, Kivia. I want to try them so bad. Lori, I have small hands and the clovers hit just at the end of my palm. And when I got the prim, it's just like it goes past the end of my palm. Then as a knife holder has made a big difference. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. When I use the Amore, it hits me right here. And it's like, it's very difficult for me to crochet with it. Tiva, oh my God, who got hooked? Talk to Kiwi. Everybody, be careful around Kiwi. Haliqueen, we are all fragile creatures. You can use anything as a weapon if you try hard enough. Yeah, that's humans. Rebecca, I like boy hooks. Yeah, boy hooks are good. Good morning, Jean. Good morning, good morning. Deneen, I like my boy up to 6 millimeters, but not 6'5" or larger. They are too heavy. Yeah, I just don't like them because they're too skinny. They're too skinny for me. I won't bend to 6.5, which I can use the bigger. It's weird because I'm different. I can use the bigger ones, but not the smaller ones. Cian, how do you say your name? Do you say it Cian? I hope I'm saying it right. I stabbed my leg with a knitting needle when getting out of bed in the night. It was okay. I did not feel it as it was the side. Oh no, that is so dangerous. Are you okay? Make sure it's not getting infected. Oh, sweetie. Jamie, LOL. I used to joke that I didn't want to host a crochet group in my home for liability issues. Because somebody could trip and get a hook to the eye, right? Forget the BB guns. You could put an eye out with that thing. Or man, stick it up your nose. You could do a lobotomy to somebody. Kiwi, Jamie, I think it was such a small hook. They are a bit sharper. Oh. Now, in all fairness, they are very sharp. Bye, Sandy. Have fun shopping. Aw, love you too. Kiwi, I accidentally stabbed my late husband with a 1.75 millimeter crochet hook. At least it wasn't a bigger head to get out. That's all I'm saying. Wait a minute. That's not why he's late, is it? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Bad joke. Put me in timeout. Deneen, I mean the ergonomic boy hooks. Kiwi, what? For real? Oh my God. Jamie, Kiwi, I can't wait to try them out. I have smallest sizes in Metal Boy. Lori, I have never liked a boy hook. It's not getting it. It's the head of it I don't like. Oh yeah, the what are they called? Inline? Kiwi, Tiva, I swear it was an accident. In fact, I think it was a boy hook. Tiva. Jamie, oh God, Ginger. Wait, why didn't I think about that? That would have been a good way to tame my ex-husband. Denise, good morning. Oh. Yes, I could have tamed mine too. Jolene, Ginger, I think the crochet fixes would be a great video. Oh, okay. Let me do that. Yeah, I need to do that. Yearning for a smile. I am 100% Addie Swing or Clover Amore. So, okay, tell me, Yarning, do you have smaller hands? Now, I've never used the Addie Swing, so I don't know what those are like, but I do know the Amore are smaller. Queen, I'm using a 10 millimeter Susan Bates hook right now. I could do some damage with it if provoked, I'm sure. I know, because you could stab that in an eye and you pull back on the skull with that. That could do some, I mean, you could really drag someone around with that. Jamie, I threaten my husband daily with my tools. Haha. And the small sizes I don't use for yarn. Kiwi, no, that's not why. Oh, I'm not entirely sure what happened. Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have joked about that. I'm so sorry. Deneen, does any of the stores sell Addie square needles in the States? Maybe I could buy some on my US shopping trip. Now, I've never even heard of Addie needles. Where does everybody get them? Jamie, the Thorazine I was slipping into his coffee was getting expensive. Oh my God. Yarning, oh, nope, 6 feet tall. Holy smokes. You're tall. Wow. How do you do that? Now, how big are your hands? Because those Amores hit me right here. Kiwi. Aw, sweetie, I'm so sorry. Tiva, Jamie, you're cracking me up. Queen, hooker in joke voice. Want to see a magic trick? Lauren, LOL. Kiwi, aw, thank you, sweetie. Lauren, you can really drag someone. Yeah. I mean, seriously. Yarn arm sheet. My youngest, or Sheila, my youngest daughter is a lefty and loves the Addie Swing, but uses her right hand to crochet. Oh, wow. See, that's, I've known like baseball players that are left-handed, but bat right. And it's so weird how right hand and left hand people work their things. Sharn, it was a while ago. I am relatively fine. Oh, Sharn, that's how you say it. Okay, thank you. Good. I'm glad to know you are good. Oh my gosh, that just sounds terrible. Mama Bear, I'm off to work. Have a wonderful day, ladies and gents. You too, Mama Bear. You too. Have a wonderful day at work. Okay, local yarn stores sell Addies. I will have to look because I haven't seen any at my local yarn store. I'll have to go to some other local yarn stores that aren't local to me. Jamie, oh looky here, a bunch of crazy hook holding homicidal ladies. My other Jamie is slightly crazier, eh? Janine, I bought them from Amazon. They ship from UK. Okay, so are they a UK hook? I've seen the Addie on Amazon, says Lori. Okay, that's good to know. Annie, okay, hubby is up, and since he is going back to 7 days a week, 12-hour days, I want to spend as much time with him as I can. Well, until I stab him with a crochet hook or something. Yeah, let him know that too. Well, have a wonderful day with your husband, Annie. Yarning, I ordered mine straight from the Addie Needle shop for Addie Needles. Okay, so are the Addies knitting needles or crochet hooks? Hi, not the end. Good morning, good morning. Eileen, Addie is a German brand. I've only seen them online. Okay. Jamie, LOL. I was thinking the same thing about you. Jamie, naughty Canuck. Rose, I'm going to attempt to make a mandala soon. Has anyone ever made one? Hope it's not too tricky. It's not too, it's very, very fun. You know, you get the thing I like about it is you get to learn new stitches, kind of different, you know, it's fun. It's a learning experience. And I really, really love being able to crochet something that is new to me. Yarning, my hands are 7.5 inches long and about 4.5 inches wide. Ooh, I've never measured mine. Where's my, I'll have to measure mine later. I'm curious about mine now. I've never that's weird. I have huge hands, but I've never measured them. Kiwi, Jamie, crazy hook holding ladies with monster forearms. Am I right? Look at those muscles. We can just see the muscles move. We've got Popeye forearms. Tracy Hirschner sells the Addie's hook. Oh, okay. You know what? I just got a notification from, let me see. Eileen, Knit Picks and Knitter's Pride Knit Pro both have square needles too. Square needles. I'm intrigued. Tiva, I'm 174 centimeters, which is 5'7" to 5'8" probably. So I don't know how tall that is for USA. Well, that is 3 to 4 inches taller than me. If that 5'7", 5'8" is a little on the taller side. Now, Kim is super tall, and she like 5'10", which is, yeah, 5'7", 5'8". I've got a sister that's 5'8". I've got a sister that's 5'10". I'm 5'3". Got another sister who's 5'5". Rose, I always use Addie crochet hooks. Great ergonomic arthritic hooks. Ooh, okay. Here, I'm just going to look Addie crochet hook on the computer. Jolie, now I need to check out Addie Swing since I like Addie Turbos. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Addie Swing. Ooh, it's got a little shape to it. Nice. This group is costing me money. Right, Jolene? No joke. Jamie, I have one set of square-shaped knitting needles. I love how they don't roll. Oh, I'm super duper gonna have to try those because I get frustrated whenever they roll. Oh, is Mama Bear? Oh, sorry about that. Mel just sent chat on Instagram into mine and Julie's group. Yarning, but Addie needles are sold in a lot of LYS, Jimmy Beans, etc. Okay. Teeb, I don't think I have big or small hands or fists. Here's mine compared to my head, but then again, I have a big head. Kiwi, I just can't get the hang of knitting for some reason. That's okay. You know, if you want to knit, knit. If you don't want to knit, don't knit. Angie, okay, that's it. I'm carrying a crochet hook for protection. Yes. That's right. You just stab them in the eye. Jamie, my sister calls me man hands because they are strong from crochet and I can easily open jars. Exactly. That's why I always say I have man hands. My hands are very strong. Vicky, German Addie, I think. Yarning, I only really like the Addie Rockets. I have a set of the Addie Click Lace in the pink leather case. It's like all this Addie stuff is a different language. I'm going to have to look at everything, all the Addies. Oh, there are so many. Hi, Full Notion. Good morning. Good morning. Crochet hooks. Okay. Addie sells both needles and hooks. Good morning, Wise Dakota Bear. Addie Phi Tunisian hooks. Love them. Yeah, I'm looking through all the Addie stuff right here, and oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Addie Comfort Grip single-ended crochet hook. It looks like I would like that one. They do make both, says Linda. Get them online. Deneen, sent you a picture of Addie needles on Messenger. Ooh, okay. They are metal and square. Wise Dakota Bear. I have Addie's Tunisian hooks. Love them. I'm going to need to be making an order soon. Lori, oh, okay. Okay, I have baby hands. Oh, cute little baby hands. Okay, I am going to look on my messages. Jamie says, Deneen, Aberdeen has the Sweet Roll Sprinkles on sale now. Ooh, they restocked some of the out of stock Premier yarns. Now, is that the Michaels? Yarn Fairy. 8 inches long and 4 inches wide. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I gotta go get my measure so I can tell you how long and wide my hands are. Wait a minute. Maybe I have. Oh yeah, I can do that. I can do that with this. Hold on. How about Wonder Woman arms? Yeah, we have Wonder Woman arms. Oh. Messenger. Oh my gosh, I can't find it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to have to look. All messages. Kiwi. Angie, after my husband died, I didn't handle it well and ended up on certain recreational substances for a while. During that time, I carried a small hook for protection. Yeah, I hear ya. Oh my gosh. See, back in the day when I was taking, well, I never did certain recreational substances, but I did drink a little too much. And, you know, sometimes when you drink a little too much, you don't always remember everything. And so I might have actually done something with the hook that maybe I would be thrown in jail for. So, you know, there's that. Tiva, I'm European and never had Addie hooks. Interesting. I'm gonna have to get Addie now. I'm intrigued. It's like the elusive thing. Yarning. Addie sells several types of hooks, colors, and swings are the most popular. Yeah, I started going down this website. Oh, Belle just says, and Ginge, I popped in on your live to say hi. I ended up on the phone about, oh, wait a minute. Where are you on the live? Christine, I like making handles for ordinary hooks. Ooh, cool. Jamie, what? Yarging doesn't have a squares? I don't. I need to get some. Denise says, thanks, Jamie. I will check it out. Lori, I'm short at 5'2". Wow, Lori, you're just an inch shorter than me, but you're still an inch taller than my youngest daughter. Kiwi, Angie, I was in a bad way and put myself around some really bad people, if you know what I mean. Kiwi, I totally know what you mean. I've been around those bad people, but it's a long story. Sometime I'm going to have to start my channel called Ginger Snaps, and I will tell you about everything bad about me. Vicky, I have Addie swings, and they are okay, but I go back to Clover's. Tiva, Kiwi, I hope you are okay now. Yeah, Kiwi, I hope you're okay now, too. Kiwi, I have a feeling we could have some good talks. Haliqueen, can't buy hooks, need more yarn. Oh, same. I need so much more yarn. Kiwi, sober for nearly 4 years. That is amazing. Good job. Good job. I'm good. Jess, watched Yarn Hookers for the first time last Saturday. Oh, awesome. Well, thank you, Jess. Rebecca, sorry we make you spend money. Don't be sorry, Rebecca, because I make everybody else spend money. I'm always putting up, like, on my Facebook group and YouTube, it's like, oh, here's another sale. Ah! And I do the whole animal thing with the drums. Kiwi, Tiva played a huge part in getting me sober, actually. Yeah, good job. Eileen, the square needles are slightly more ergonomic because they have more surface area in contact with your fingers, so you don't have to grip as tightly. And I like that too, because one of the biggest problems I have is my with knitting is the knitting needle spinning. I've found that it doesn't do it as much with the bamboo hooks or the wood hooks, but it does do it with the aluminum hooks. Michelle, I wear large gloves too. Yeah, me too. It's like I've tried to put on the little ones, and the fingers just come down to here. Yarn, the crazy thing is I wear a woman's US 13 size shoe. Oh my gosh. And probably why I do not knitting myself socks. Wow. That's amazing. But see, you know what? The thing that I would love about that is the good shoes there would always be more of them, because, you know, like the size 7.5 through 8.5 are always gone, and I wear an 8.5. Tiva, all my metal hooks are Prim. Does Prim have metal hooks? Baby hands. Oh, 3.5 inches wide and 6.5 inches long. 6.25. Oh, wait a minute. I was looking for my thing so I could check it out. Yarning. Addie has an amazing warranty, but beware buying from Amazon. Oh, yeah, third party sellers are fake. I'm looking for my measuring tape. Where is it? Good Lord. Oh, here it is. Kathy, did anyone ever buy any of the new puzzle yarn colorways yet? I have not. My mom has, I bet. I will ask my mom. I need to go there and take some pictures of all her yarn. Tracy, my hands are 7 inches long and 3.5 inches wide. Now, when you measure, do you measure from like right here to the top of this finger? Yeah, mine are 7.5 inches long and 4 inches wide. 7.5 inches long and 4 inches wide. Kathy, I have 11.5 feet, so I'm determined next year to conquer knitting decent socks. I usually buy men's socks, but they are too tight at the leg part. On my list, big feet rule. Amen. I agree. I have to wear, well, see, my feet, they're 8.5 long, but I always have to get wide. Even when I'm super skinny, like when I get down to 100 pounds, I still have to wear wide. It's because of my bone structure. I have a big head. I have big bones. My feet wide. It's like I'm a hobbit. I'm a tall hobbit. Halloween, not permitted to look at other yarn until my trip to Spin Right. Oh my God, it's going to be so much fun. Jolene, Lori, mine are even smaller. Not quite 3 inches and 6. Oh, you got nice little hands. Kathy, where is puzzle yarn sold? Kristen, you can buy it at Walmart, and you can also, isn't it Premier? The Jamie, the dark side of Ginger when she's boozed up. Oh my God. Oh, you know, if only one of my ex-husbands saved the answering machine video recordings. Carrie, I'm back, and I just got, well, in all fairness, he did break up with me, and this was when we were dating, not when we were married. And he was a cop. Carrie, I'm back, and I just got done cleaning my kitchen. Oh, good job. Ginger snaps. Kathy, oh my gosh, you were 5'2" at 8 years old? That's awesome. Yeah, Kiwi, you got this. For sure, Kiwi. We're right here. We are right here with you. Rita, somehow most of my favorites have gone missing. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Ginger, I see a hole in your yarn that needs to be filled. Where is it? I think you may be right. I'm going yarn shopping later. Lori, I was 5'2" at 13 and quit growing. Same, Lori, I was 5'3" at 13 and quit growing. Tiva, Kathy, me too. I grew during elementary school, and by age of 14, I was a head and a half taller than peers. Then I stopped, and now I'm not so tall, medium, I believe. Yeah, girls grow faster than boys. Kristen Quinn on the Premier website right now in all the colors. Ooh. Kiwi, you didn't stab anyone with a crochet hook while you were drinking, did you? But I may have done some other things. Thank God those days are over. Thank God. Halloween. I did the same thing, but stopped at 5'4". My family full of shorties was sure I was going to be a giant, but nope. Good morning, Woodshed Theory. Lori, they stock less of the shoes. Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. But They make real, see, I like men's shoes better, but that's because I have wide feet. And I seem to always find, and this is part of me being a tomboy or whatever, but I always wore high tops, like high top Converse, high top Nike. Now the Converse always came, they were kind of skinnier. So I had to get a little bit of a larger of the Converse, but the Nikes always fit just right of the high tops. Yarning. No, most women's shoes are only made up to US 11, and why I mainly order men's shoes. Yeah, men's shoes are good. I like men's shoes. I probably have worn more men's shoes in my life than women's shoes. Kiwi. Amy, I have too many holes in my yarn bins. It is driving me nuts. We must fill them. Christy Ginger, I have man hands too. Love my furls. I know, they fit just right. The Yarn Fairy. The shoe choices don't work that way, Ginger. They make very few for us. Oh, we never even get to consider the cute shoes. See, I never ever wear cute shoes. It's so funny because my son Anthony doesn't even like to wear shoes. He's just like, you know what? Humans evolved to not wear shoes, you know. So I have the feeling that shoes deform feet, therefore I wear shoes as little as possible. That's what Anthony does. Tiva, even some of my Tunisian hooks are prims. I feel your pain, Ginger. I really am an 8.5 foot, but after years of working on my feet, they have spread to a size 9. Yeah. Years of working on my feet. I seriously worked most of my life on my feet. But then again, at the same time, I never did well in office jobs or jobs where I had to sit for a long time because it's so weird because I cannot sit for a long time unless I'm crocheting. That's why I've gained so much weight in the last couple of years. Yarning. My husband constantly laughs at my wall of yarn and my obsession to add to it. I know. Me too. Amy, I don't crochet fast enough to get holes in my yarn shelves. Oh, just give it time. Give it time, Amy. Carrie, I hate when you have to unpack when you leave your home because when you unpack everything, seems like the house gets dirty right afterwards. And then I got to pick everything up. And yeah, I know it's like a never ending thing. And that it seems like you got to clean everything back up and then you got to unpack everything. It's kind of hard to do one because anybody have a voice on how to make it more fun. I have 3 kids. I need help. Carrie, I totally hear you. I'm still unpacking from when I moved last year. I seriously, I have things I need to unpack from last year still. Tiva, sorry, Jen, I'm in the car headed back home and I don't carry measuring tape with me. You know what? I actually do. My keys are on a measuring tape lanyard. Angie, Kiwis, I know exactly what you're talking about. I had to remove a lot of bad people from my life and I'm so much happier. Yeah. Sometimes you just, oh, I just got a message from Julie. Carrie, wrap them in yarn and problem solved. Just kidding. Hey, wrap them in yarn. Halloween, I managed to not get the fat feet gene that my family has. My sister can wear kid-sized shoes. She's so tiny she could blow away. It needs wide-width shoes. Aw. Well, you guys, I'm having so much fun, but sadly, I have got to go. I've got a bunch of things, a bunch of chores I got to do today, which totally sucks. So I got to go do some be responsible things, as much not fun as that is. Yarn Fairy, I agree with Anthony. If I'm not leaving the property, there are no shoes or even slippers on my tootsies. Oh, you know what? Even when he goes out in public, he doesn't wear shoes. He literally has had to call me before, Mom, can you bring me some shoes? When he's driven somewhere. Morning chores. Oh my gosh. Hi, Isla. Janine, okay, new medication update started 1 week ago. Following my WW with no problems, no cravings, down 4 pounds. Good job. Awesome. Congratulations, Janine. Okay, guys, I'm going to go back through and read the last comments I didn't get a chance to read. Whoops. And he needs to keep flip-flops in his car. I know, but he's already used those up from when he didn't wear his shoes. You know, that's what can you do? So you guys have a wonderful, super awesome day. And thank you so much for being here and for coming. Oops, sorry, I keep having to, wait a minute. This is driving me nuts. Okay, I'll deal with that in a second. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. I'm hoping to make another either Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joanne's going out to the yarn stores video today. So I will see you on Saturday with Miss Kim. And bye everyone. Bye everyone watching in the replay. Mwah. Love you guys.